Alrighty.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better place in. Here you are, launch of no other than a dynamic duo.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit here and we talk about whatever's going on in Shroud of the Avatar and whatever we feel like. So today is Friday, January 29th, the day after the wipe. So how you doing, Laz?
And that it is. We're doing okay. It's running a little tight today, but nonetheless, I was up late last night setting up a little place for us to actually sit down and do today's show.
Well, I thought this was done way before I went to sleep.
No, I was down here playing with some stuff, and I actually wiped the whole thing out. And did it again.
Whoops.
Yeah, no, it was, you used to seeing, of course, the black and white, cobble.
Yeah.
Paper already. Oops.
Yeah, so I guess you are having lots of fun doing some decorating. I have yet to do any decorating yet. None whatsoever.
I bet.
Last night I did spend about 4 hours with our friend Torque and helping him out.
Right. That is right.
Helping him figure out what's going on and how to do certain things. Yeah, he didn't know the basics of the combat system, so I had to talk about that. And so we will see what's going on. And I just received a text message.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's
going on here.
You don't know it? And someone saying that they can't hear you again.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Did you change something?
I went ahead and I just turned off the soundboard. That's all. I went to open mic.
You turned off the soundboard and went to open mic.
After it was done.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like I normally do. You're in another room, of course. I went ahead and I just turned off the soundboard. I went to open mic. I went to open mic. You're in, but you're not in this room.
Yep. And then I just made the mistake of opening up nbn.info with the speakers on, or without a muted tab. Whoops. So I caught both of us.
So I'm trying to figure out where you are.
I am over here. Yes, I am in the lounge.
We need to get over to Bane where people can come.
Why are you over here?
Because this is where you are.
I wasn't over here. I was over here. No, I wasn't. This was my active time. You had your microphone muted over here.
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw.
I think you're hallucinating. Can I get some of them drugs?
She's smoking too much before the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along. That is right. Today is Friday, January 29th. Wipe was yesterday. Hey, as you in our location up near the skill trainer. I was popping in today. I saw some Adobe house up there. So apparently, whoever the new owner is, has gotten on and put something there.
So Etc. has actually done something over there.
I haven't quite looked yet. Like I said, I just passed it in a quick glimpse coming out of the bank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to find out why I don't have any treetops in Owl's Head.
Now, that happened to you last night, did it not?
Yes, but there hasn't been a patch that I'm aware of yet.
Ooh, if there has been, I don't know about it yet either myself.
So, with no patch means I still suffer from the same bug. So,
But was
I
it
need.
like that when you initially logged in?
Yes, it was. And it's pretty much just Owl's Head. So it
And
may
you
be the.
reported it as a bug.
Well, no, that's why I'm looking in the bug forum right now, trying to figure out where it would actually go. I'm going with world buildings.
World building, okay.
Yeah, so, and someone has reported something similar with the trees appear to have no color or to appear to be transparent.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
That's close enough. Although, yeah. They really should include screenshots on those.
But anyway.
Yes, so I would fill it out as the trees have been pruned too much.
Too much polish on the last pass, basically?
Yeah, well, they pruned a little bit too much, yes. Yep. So hopefully they will have a new patch out soon. We will know about that probably as soon as we figure out how to get the Noble Discourse Orb working again.
And what's the matter with it this time?
Well, I still haven't figured it out. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gurney's saying hello to the TV.
Where is Gurney?
Gurney just ran off towards the exit. He's checking vendors.
Okay.
Gurney is checking vendors. Yeah, so.
Now, if you've noticed today, I've changed our seating a little bit. I got away from those thrones. They are on property, and actually I took them off the property.
You put them on a different property.
Yeah, I think I put them on the other property. But these afford us the full 360 view.
Yes, they do. Yeah. So we can see that there are way too many Night Marshal homes.
Vendors.
Way too many.
Too many vendors in this area.
Yeah. I need to put like 3 out at my place. And then put a cat on my property to walk around. I haven't grabbed any of my vendors yet. Is that going to be Jay?
No, come on. Who's that going to be?
Silent
One's
Bob.
Randall.
Someone with brown hair
Randall.
and a goatee, and he shouldn't be at work today. I'm not even supposed to be here.
I do it. I'm going to play like shit.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting for you to name him. Okay, there's Dante. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Yeah. So, last night we both played a little bit, although you have yet to change out of your armor and put on your proper suit for broadcasting, although I need to find the proper hat. I need to find my Bikocket hat.
Yes,
So-
I was actually out hunting a little bit last night, and I have not set up my
Your hotbar yet? Your
yeah.
Now, you know how like Chris gets all antsy about like calling them combos?
Correct. They're supposed to be spell weaving, isn't it?
Yeah. How about this? If you bring up your deck and go ahead and start trying to build it, and then click on the combos tab.
You mean the one that says
Oops.
combos? That I
Yeah, the one that
have-
says
I have on my
combos.
screen right now.
Yes, the fact that it's called combos there. Yes, that one. Yeah, so they're still combos. And it still spells stacking. It's not spell weaving. Nothing's being weaved yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, they're still combos.
There's Callie McTavish from Eve passing by there.
Yep, and giving us the salute. So someone has talked to the leader of the Owl's Head Guards. I forgot his name. Lord Inmar. So Lord Inmar is the one that teaches the salute.
Yes, he's been making.
Yeah, so how did you find combat to be different last night? I know that you want to complain about a few things about combat.
You know, again, still experiencing the same thing. You know, the auto attack doesn't auto attack.
Well,
even
okay,
when
so
I'm clicking on something, it doesn't turn and face that. You know.
Well, there's two things that you actually have to do. So, one, in order to enable auto attack, to enable and disable it, you have to hit the asterisk on your keypad, and then you still have to hit T.
To my settings, and of course went into game.
No.
Set auto attack on.
Okay,
there's
so
an auto attack setting in here.
Yeah, that doesn't
You
matter.
have to tick on. Well, then they
they
better do something. Well,
You know, there's a few bugs still, right?
for that, auto
Yeah.
attack on, and assume that once we tick that, auto attack is on, which is what I assume when I tick that button. That button says check this for auto attack.
Yeah, mine was checked too,
Don't get me
but
started.
but
Okay.
in order to do it properly, this is something that I had to figure out myself. Is you have to hit the asterisk, enable auto attack there, and then hit the T on your keyboard to actually do the auto attack, and that's under controls. Let's go look for the letter T.
And again, the T has been there for a long time, but again,
Yeah.
it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that is
Okay, if I'm
that is
standing right there, okay, I'm going to show you a real good scenario. Here, Dante, okay, I'm facing him, okay?
Yep.
You agree I'm facing him?
Yes, I agree that you're facing him.
If I'm facing this way, and I click on Dante, I do not auto attack 90% of the time when I double click on him to attack him because I'm not facing him, and that is not right.
Wait, hold on. We can do this the easy way. So that way it really does work.
Duel?
Yep. Accept my duel.
I can't.
Oh, you have it automatically declining.
I
So-
do not fight. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes. So temporarily, would you
Very
change?
skillful merchant.
Would you change that setting? You big wuss.
Okay, so let's get over here. Now. It's without weapons. So.
Oh, when you
technically-
go into
it's got to pull my weapon out. Let me.
yeah, it's okay. You won't be able to kill me.
Yeah, it's okay still. All right. So if if I'm sitting here facing you,
And I'm
I should be
right
able
here.
to double click you. And I just double clicked you and nothing. Double click, double click, double click, double click. Double click should make you red. You red. I'm clicking the living daylights out of you. Nothing.
Yep. Now hit the letter T.
Now I'm double clicking. I'm double clicking. I'm double clicking. Nothing. Now I hit the letter, and all of a sudden, there it is.
Yep.
Now.
Wait. Hold on. Did you stop attacking, or did you hit the T?
I took the T off. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I toggled it.
Okay.
Okay. But no, I play by mouse. Okay. I got WSAD with one hand. I'm busy there. Okay. I can't be bothered looking for other keys because I spend too much damn time looking at my health bar and looking at that damn combat, whatever they want to call it, deck system, when I just want to double click on you and attack you like any
Yep.
other video game. I'm sorry, like any other game in the world, I want to double click on my target and I want my character to turn and have auto attack set. That's all I'm asking for. Aside from
I'm
get
aware
rid
of
of the
that.
attack system.
Yeah, because you learned a spell, you want to use that spell. So
I have a spell. I have 50 spells. This deck system only allows me to access 10 spells at any given time.
yep.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again at the beginning of this one because we got a long run. The time for the rant is now at the beginning of the long run. They're getting ready to go fix things. We need to fix this stuff. That's ridiculous. I love you guys. If you're listening out there, you all know how much I love you. So you know how much I support you, but that is ridiculous. If I double click on my target and he's standing in front of me, I should auto attack when I have auto attack checked in the frickin' settings. Yes? No? Who's with me on this?
I'm with you on that one wholeheartedly. That it does need to be worked on. There are things that need to
ridiculous.
be addressed.
Dead Spider out there agrees with me. He double click should start the auto attack. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I know what world we're in. We're in Britannia.
Yeah. Well, for one, we need to fill out the bug report for that. So as far as combat and auto attack being enabled, you still actually have to hit T to toggle it on. So that is something where we, as community members, need to do our part and fill out that bug report. And every single time, what?
I initially thought, and this was another quirky thing about it, is that once I toggled T, it would stay toggled. But no, that's
Start attacking me again since we're still in combat mode. See if it's still toggled.
well, I've toggled it several times, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then go into combat, hit T, attack me, go out of combat, sit down, twiddle your thumbs a little bit, stand up again, and then attack me again.
Okay, so in that mode, I was able to attack you.
Okay, so
I'm going to
Out
go
of
out
combat?
of combat mode, go back into combat mode, and I come back to attack you again, and no. Got to go
What-
back, toggle it again.
You have to hit T again.
Yes. So, I mean,
yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
system is messed when it comes to this point. Yeah.
Well, that is definitely. Let's fill out a bug report about combat.
For a
So,
year now.
huh?
I've been complaining about it for a year now. Other people have been complaining about it for a year now.
Yep. Here, there's an easy way to fill out a bug report. From your chat thing, you do a /bug, and that will actually launch the window to the forums, along with copying and pasting everything. So post new thread, and then we can call it auto attack. Not working.
And I see a knight stopping by to use our tables. Yeah.
Yes, he has been doing that. He's been running around using the tables this entire time. So,
And that's what I've got him out there.
yes.
And he's got a quick question for us.
And let's go ahead and say shoot.
I did.
I added the exclamation mark because I actually have to click back into this window. Okay, so Vision is looking for a weapon cut recipe for gems. You can go to sodacraft.com.
Sodacraft.com would probably have that answer.
And they have the recipes there. If you're looking for them in game, the last time that I saw them dropping was in the coffins inside of what's that place with the hilt? That was the last time I saw them dropping.
Hey,
Hello, how's it going, Vision?
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
all
Welcome
right, so yeah, a ton of stuff done with crafting. Pretty confused.
Yes. So for all the recipes, sodacraft.com, which is done by Ashmal of EVL, that site has all the crafting recipes, including the weapon cut gems. Although there has been a huge change to those as far as the different gems and what they can do. And someone just
they've changed a bit, and you'll see that in the release notes. The release 26 notes should have some blurbs about what the new gems do and how they're going to be interacting now.
Yeah, I was just curious if the traditional like weapon cut gems, where it adds like either fire and or air.
Yes.
If those are still.
Yes, pretty much. Yes.
Pretty much. Although they've changed their name and they've changed some of the bonuses a little bit. Although I have yet to
find the recipe. It's not actually letting me craft the weapon set. I have pretty much everything else.
So you already have the gem?
Well, I have the mortar and pestle, uncut sapphire, mandrake, and creosote to actually create the weapon cut sapphire.
Okay.
Although it's not letting me actually craft it, nor can I find the actual recipe. So.
Hold on. Let's see.
Very interesting. Yeah, I was going to say. If not, I can probably go call on the man himself and see if we can get him over here and find out
if he's done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. So you have a ruby.
Sapphire in this case.
Sapphire. Yeah.
Mandrake and the mortar and pestle.
How many mandrake do you have?
I was using 2 as the recipe suggested.
Okay.
At least on the wiki.
They may have changed that number.
Yeah, it's quite possible they do that.
So
from time to time
yeah, because try just 1 in there. Experiment with the number of mandrake that are required and do like 1, because they did do a pass on ingredients this release. And so they may have changed that number.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed in the background there, apparently somebody has taken use to the balloon already.
Well, what'd you put up in the balloon? Or are you talking about the skeleton on your grounds?
Skeleton behind me here, yeah.
Yeah, that was there at the beginning of the show.
So.
Yeah, Vision. I wish
the balloon is going to good use.
I wish I had a better answer, but in the release 26 notes, they did say that they did a pass on recipes and they changed the numbers. So I'm hoping that like changing the number of mandrake just to 1 would actually work.
All right, Dead Spider.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
no dice.
We'll see you in a bit.
No dice, then keep on trying to do more of them. Like 2, 3, 4. And see what actually ends up working. I mean, that's part of the experimentation. Or what they may have done is actually changed it from mandrake to something else, which they've done before as well. Or like they may not even require the mandrake anymore, which would actually be kind of frustrating.
Now, of course, looking back over the chat, Dead Spider, he's going to be moving on to watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, he's all.
Oh, wait, and try 10 mandrake instead of just 2.
And the same amount of creosote?
No creosote. Wait, hold on.
I think that's it.
Hold on. Is it just the 10 mandrake?
Yeah, Tempestry cut gem.
Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, so
There we go.
so it's 1 gem or 400 fragments, 10 mandrake, and the mortar and pestle.
No creosote.
Yeah, you don't need the creosote anymore. Awesome. And that actually did come off of sodacraft.com/alchemy.
I believe that. I was going to say,
Yeah.
I know that he's been working hard getting that updated.
Yeah, that's
day by
I'm
day.
actually on the site now. It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we push him. He's done a wonderful job with that. Sodacraft.com, sodamap.com by Jacob White is off the chart. Aiming by
Soda taming, yeah.
nickname for the for the community by putting this information readily out there, and we are happy to, of course, talk about them every day and every chance we get to let folks know that these resources are available at your fingertips.
User was kicked out of your channel.
Just look at the message for that kick, okay?
Oh man, that's too funny.
User was
All
moved
right,
to your channel.
so I'm actually going to give this a shot.
Yeah.
To socket a two-hander with the new Tempestry cut gems.
Don't forget that for the two-handers, you do need 2 gems.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Now, don't I have the table you need down here?
Yes, you do. I was using the alchemy table. I think you pretty much have the only one in Owl's Head.
Awesome.
Awesome. That might be so because I tend to always have mine, and I usually hide it off to the side so people have to go looking for it. But this time I put it right down there in front.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a plot this time, but you guys, man, it got scooped up fast.
Well, as you can see, we didn't even get the plots that we usually have for the studio this round, unfortunately. And who is this?
That is, I have no idea. Mobity Querent.
Mobity Querent.
Yeah.
DMC, one of our guild members.
Yeah. So we do have.
I think I'm stuck on the table, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that's happened before. What were we complaining about before? Oh, where'd my bug report go? Because I think I closed out of my bug report.
Well, we were talking about the crafting bug that really needs to be fixed big time, which has been in dire need of fixing for a long time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if I know these guys got to be playing this,
Well, they play
Ideally,
a little bit,
right?
not as much as we do, though.
I mean, I know I brought this issue up to Chris in the past, and I know, again, we complained when he changed. They wanted to take out auto attack altogether, and I believe that when that was mentioned and we started screaming about that, the whole world jumped on it and said, "No, you can't take away auto attack. What are you, crazy?" And it got nerfed, and it's been, it was semi-intentional, but I don't think it was disintentional. I really don't. But it is majorly broken. I'm sorry. There's too many things that have to be done. If that check mark in the settings box here, when you go to game and click on auto attack, I expect that sucker to auto attack when I use a
Yeah.
tick
Instead
that
of doing a
check
double
box.
click, yeah, that's pretty
Now,
frustrating.
when that check box is checked in the settings, I should be able to double click because I have auto attack clicked on, not have to go hit a thing and hit another thing and pay attention to what's going on. No, I checked auto attack in the damn settings. Isn't that why we have an auto attack in the settings?
Yep.
I just don't get it. But
I'm filling out your bug report for you, and I am saying that in order to enable auto attack, a player has to hit the asterisk key and then also hit T to start auto attacking. Each new combat requires T to be hit again to toggle attack. Even having auto attack enabled in the options does not help. Okay, is that clear enough for you?
I hope so. Somebody tells me we've got something going on Resolute.
Well, do we have anything on the calendar right now?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're saying that we have something to do in Resolute,
Oh, no.
or is it something else? So I am filling out your bug report for you. Okay. because you're going to be whining too much. Actually, I'm going to put in there, I'm doing this for Laz because he was whining on lunch with Laz.
Hey, make sure you put the date of the show so that they can come back and look at the date of the show later on. No. He's got to do that now too.
Yes. Yeah. Well, mine is actually on my broadcast on YouTube at least. Although
Yes.
I'm not looking at my live dashboard because I keep on missing people that say things in it by like a few hours. Let's see. So, anything else that you want me to put on your auto attack is broken bug report?
Yeah, because I can't complain about the deck system on auto
How about
attack, can I?
getting stuck on the crafting tables? You know, that old chestnut.
Well, that would be a different.
Yeah, that's a different bug report.
That's a different bug all the time.
Yeah.
No, we got a headless English here. Now, of course, Led Zeppelin sitting in there. I thought you threw him out of the room because he wanted to be
Well,
bust us by sending text
hold on.
messages.
Hold on. Hold on. He has to talk and say those words. Otherwise, I will kick him again.
What?
Yes, say those. Use your words. Use your words, or I kick you.
Which ones?
The big ones.
The big ones? WTF? Dear Mr. Garriott, what? WTF?
Dear Mr. Garriott. He hasn't done much. He does more of the background and the primer, and then he lets other people do most of the programming. There are a few things in game that he actually worked on.
Yes, I know. Starr is the Starr.
Yeah.
Starr Commander. Okay, dear Mr. Starr. Bug report.
Now, of
Yep.
course, I realized what the problem was earlier, and anyway, it's fixed now. So, interesting information coming over here.
Yeah, I came in the middle, so I just woke up.
Yep. Yep.
Interesting.
What are you looking at, Laz?
Look at this. Some information coming in. I don't want to talk about it right on the air, even though it is being shown on the air.
I'm not looking at your stream right now, so you'll have to tell me.
Yeah.
Or send me a link. One of the two. Because I was doing your bug report.
Oh, you're doing.
And I have submitted your bug report. So you can go look for it. Here, I'll even send you a link to your bug report that you can go like. So please like this bug report for Laz, so that way he feels special. And also, I forgot to tell you that Justin says hi.
Yes, she knows what I mean. I fixed the problem.
And she missed you earlier.
I am so sorry, as we do have these technical problems. And again, it happens. The radio thing is still a little buggy here. And
What'd you do this time?
Just a switch. Just one of the extra little switches.
Let me see. This says, I'm doing this report for Laz because he was whining on lunch with Laz and Jack on 1/29/2016. Title auto. Production rate 100%.
Oh, what is that title? Auto. Gotta go ahead and
Auto attack.
Auto attack.
Auto attack not working properly?
Should say auto attack, I guess.
What's wrong with auto attack not working properly?
Well, the
Just
title says so.
auto in stereo.
Oh, well, I know the title. Easy. Semantics.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck you. So, excuse me.
Anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that myself.
There you go. Hit refresh, and you'll see that I went ahead and I changed it, and I even put a frowny face for you.
There
I
you
should
go.
I should find the one with lots of tears
Yeah.
just to put it in there.
No, that should
those
go at the
aren't
top.
tears. That's the rain from out here.
Yeah.
That's the rain coming.
The reason your face is all wet right now is not because of the rain in game. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but inherently, auto attack is broke. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah. Auto attack. I mean, they do need to fix that. Yep.
I mean, again, one way, the other way, or the third way. I don't care, but one way. You know, one thing you got to do, and preferably it's the check mark to attack. What's so hard? And I rest my case for today.
I will say that playing in Archer, like I did last release, although I didn't play much, auto attack is disabled to charge up that first attack is actually a good thing, and then going into auto attack, so that way you can do your combos. I'm not going to call it spell weaving. Is actually a good thing. So that way, if you do get that huge crit, you can almost one-shot kill some things.
Now, let me ask how this works now.
Yes.
With the specialty arrows gone, how do you use a combo?
Well, the same way you did before.
Weren't the special...
Well, the specialty arrows were considered the ingredient for those combos, but since not all the specialty arrows were there, they'd already... you didn't need them anyways.
Like, okay,
Right.
they
So-
got rid of the specialty arrows. So aim shot, I understand you could use in combo.
Yeah, but like the combos, like
flame
aim,
arrow wasn't there.
aim shot and gust would be the long distance gust. Then some of the other there's not a lot of combos with archery. There really isn't.
Now there used to be when there was the specialty arrows, though, wasn't there?
No, you're thinking of the
not
actual
really.
skills themselves.
Okay,
So
what's the skills again? I haven't played
Yeah.
with it the whole.
yeah, piercing breeze, which is gust and aimed shot, is a speeding arrow-shaped gust of wind that can knock back while piercing the target. That is one of the combos for archery. Another one is aimed shot and discharge, which is the shock arrow. And those are the only two combos for archery. So both of them require air magic.
Yeah, I never
Well,
used
that
it
would
myself.
make sense.
Yeah,
'Cause, you want
and
to
so
help.
yeah, all the other
Now, is there
Which-
anything the magics like that with gust and that for more accurate of a shot? Just out of curiosity. You know that
No.
when you add that spell to it, you know it increases your accuracy.
you know they need to work on all their combos anyways, right?
You know
We
they
need
will
more.
need to work on their combos.
That's right.
as-
Not their spell weaving, their combos, because that's
Their
what the tooltip
combos.
says is combos. Combos.
Is it's Friday. We're antsy. We've got plenty to go explore still. So, you know what we're stumbling across as we come across it, and we'll continue to do this. Yeah, we'll continue to kick Led Zeppelin out of here. Of course, Vision came by looking for a little help. Gave him a helping hand. Did you finally
Definitely
finish
appreciate
that
it.
weapon? Or did you not?
I failed far too many times, so I need to go get some more money for more Mandrake.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay.
The
Wait, so
struggle's real.
you failed doing the gym socketing?
No, to
Or
actually create the second Tempest cut.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot that does now require a degree of difficulty. So,
Yeah, I
yep.
think I had like 28% chance to actually craft it
Oh, okay. Wow.
with the prosperity tools.
Okay. How much do reagents cost now?
That's pretty low.
Don't know. I haven't looked yet.
I didn't even bother to look. I just clicked some.
Yeah, because one of the things that they said was they actually reduced reagent cost.
Wow.
So,
I think they did. It
Yeah,
seems kind
but
of
that's from that.
inexpensive.
yeah.
Right?
Now you need them, right? Is that correct?
Well, for tier 3 and above spells, yes, you do. It requires you to carry around your reagents. So tier 3 and
Reagents
above.
will be consumed.
But at the same time, this is where I disagree with it. It is a 1 in 20 chance of those reagents being consumed. I think that should be if you are low level in that skill, it should be a much higher rate. And then when you're at level 100 in that skill, maybe be, we talked about that yesterday.
Isn't
Yeah,
it designed
when
that
you
way?
first told me
I
about
thought it was
that.
designed-
Well-
I thought
Yeah.
you had it wrong, but I like the way you described that.
Yeah, so what it may be is the fact that when Chris is designing these things, he's thinking of someone being a grandmaster in those skills anyways, when he says, and he forgot to include that information to Starr when Starr typed up the notes. So it may be that at level, say 5, you're going to fizzle the spell and use reagents frequently. At level 100, it has a 1 in 20 chance of using those reagents. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I saw one of the spells actually going the chance, going down. So
Yes.
part
So
of the chance to use regions. Pardon me.
yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if all of them are. I think they're all
Go
designed
stand
that
in the
way.
alley, grab a couple beers, stand around and go, yep.
Yep. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about?
You know what we didn't do today?
We have not even looked at the stand-up corner. We have not looked
We
at...
didn't do anything today.
No, well, okay, the stand-up corner is going to say bugs a lot,
Bugs.
and then it's going to be like Andy's last day. Yay!
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah, I
Who's
like
that?
Andy. Andy Cortez.
What's up with them?
He is leaving Portalarium to go to work with Rooster Teeth, which is the red versus blue guys. For him, it is his dream job. He loves red versus blue and everything related to what Bernie Burns, Gustavo Sorolla, and Jeff Fink, and a few other guys are doing.
Now, is that the guy with the kind of shaggy hair?
He's the guy with bedhead.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah,
They just
bedhead.
got him, didn't they?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know,
Andy's
Jeff,
been
if
working
you're
there.
in any position to be talking about shaggy hair, I tell you.
Yeah, Led Zepp needs a haircut
And a shave.
and a shave. Yeah, a little bit of both. He can't.
I'm saving a lot of money here, man. I
Yeah.
can pledge more.
Hey, I'm on board with you, man. I'm on board with you.
Okay, so let's see. Do we want to do yesterday's stand-up corner?
Oh, I don't know.
Because we don't have the one for today.
Yeah, of course we don't have the one for today. They're out there scrambling, fighting, and taking in bug reports like auto attack don't work.
Not working properly.
Well, you forecasted that in the show, I believe.
There's lots of things that get forecast.
Yeah, I mean, we speculate on a lot of things. And again, a lot of things we look at, it's not hard to speculate what's going to happen next sometimes. I mean, you look at ABC, And a lot of times the obvious choice is D. I'll give you a very good example of that. When they decided to do dynamic towns, I say B, C, D, and E. They would have to allow us to place housing. They would have to allow us to place the vendors. They would have to allow us to do several dozen things that went along with that dynamic housing. And one by one, as we see the progression go, all these things are coming out. And if you see in the new release notes, they're going to enhance the player-owned town tool. They're picking starting locations within your towns. They're looking to add house moving, where you can actually move a whole house in a basement from point A to point B and leave it intact. So a lot of these tools that I speculated on were no-brainer. They had to add them when they went down that path. They don't have to add as much. I'm not going to complain about it. But when you look at it hard enough and long enough like we do, sometimes it's very easy to see what's going to go down, in the next round, as it may be. Anyway, stand-up corner.
Okay, so
From yesterday.
from Thursday, January 28th. On-site tech team skipped the meeting today to prepare for the launch. Imagine that. So, the artist, Andy, was working on Rocks and Stairs. Bob was working on Cobalt architecture. Jeff was working on Damon bugs and Arabella sculpting. And I'll let you on a little secret. I know who Arabella's based off of. She's a beautiful young lady. Then Kevin Wells is working on bugs. Leo's working on bugs and skeleton sound effects and cats and dogs sound effects. Matt Schmidt's working on bugs and two-handed swords. Scotty's working in the artifice entrance. The design team, Brandon's working on Damon support and crafting and salvage. This is all stuff from yesterday. We don't know what they're doing today. Probably bugs. So Dan was working on bugs and release 27 planning and release 27 conversation prep. Finn was working on combat bugs and interactive bugs. Gino's working on community. Keith was working on bugs and release 27 and release 27 conversation prep. Richard was working on the new inland maps. Ooh. Scott was working on Airy and Airy and Airy.
Airy.
We should probably include a meow in there for Airy. Then Steve was working on bugs and Necropolis polish and malice plan.
Laz bugs every time.
Yes, that's his favorite. That's his job. Taslo's working on lot property selection planning and expiration accounting. James was working on testing. Michael's testing. Reese was testing in forms and localization. Then Chris was working on performance. Dallas was working on metrics and release communications and add-on store updates. Michael was working on bugs and release prep and terrain texture variations. Richard's playtesting and writing bugs. Rick was reward data and release support and customer service support. Starr release communication and press and customer service. That's the stand-up corner from yesterday.
What's RG doing? Bugs.
Bugs.
Yes, if you didn't know, the only reason why we read the stand-up corner is so I can say bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs. No, that's not true. Just it's part of the show, man. It's just something that evolved. Because we'll probably get tired of it one day.
One day.
Just for one day.
Richard Garriott is playtesting and writing bugs?
He's writing bug reports. So
he puts them into Jira, basically, is the way that should be explained. I don't know why he just didn't, bugs in Jira. Most people don't know what Jira is. That's really why.
That's their tracking software.
User disconnected from your channel.
That is one where say what?
I'm liking this background here, man.
Oh yeah, nice sunset.
Getting that
Or
nice
sunrise.
golden rustic sunset
Well,
you got the-
if I had trees in my background, that'd be great instead of stumps.
Yeah, I guess so. I forgot you're still bugged.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to update my video card drivers and see if that fixes it, although I don't know why it would. But
No,
it's
mine
always a
does the same
possibility.
thing.
Okay, yours does the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. Is it
Yeah,
just...
no, it's an issue
For me,
with,
it's- I think it's the old Unity 4 trees.
oh, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the Unity 4 trees. Because, remember, Owl's Head was populated with Unity 4 trees. And there's a few other trees that I actually see, like the ones with the red branches and the one right here by this rock I actually see. And I think these were added with Unity 5.
Oh, I see.
So I see that
Yeah,
tree.
Zone out, come back. Sometimes they'll come
I-
back.
No, it's been
I see
happening
these.
to him every time he comes in.
No, it's pretty much just Owl's Head.
Yeah.
So
I've seen
that's
it- I've seen it others.
okay. We'll stop
Before the
messing around with
apocalypse
my.
on my screen.
Yeah, so
Screen.
I want to see whether or not someone has actually commented on my bug report.
Well, you think you got an answer that quick? I would think it would be the Attenwood who would answer it anyway.
Yeah, I seen
Um,
that tree bug a couple releases ago, actually.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh,
What, is there actually a comment on it already?
Hold on.
I'm gonna
No,
try
no.
that.
I was going to talk about the fact that today's release of Shooter Jennings' album Countach.
It's, definitely is. Has it been released? It was released today?
Holy crap. A possible live in-game performance of his songs via ABC files.
Where are you seeing this?
I'm not telling you. That'd be one of my secrets of
No, I
me.
mean, I saw a shooter.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and link it to you. There you go. So that way you can read it. But the real question, is it on the calendar?
I don't know, but I was going to make sure we got it covered when I saw the tweet last night.
I don't see it on the calendar. What the hell?
Yeah, we'll get it on the calendar. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we need
I'm sure
to...
Amber's going to get it
Yeah.
out there.
Okay, so it is time to do the calendar anyway. So remember, today is Friday, January 29th. And Shroud of the Avatar. All times are Central Standard Time, which is New Britannia time for those in-game. Central Standard Time is for those in the real world. Today, it is the Fire Lotus traditional release party that is going to be starting at between 2 and 4. Fire Lotus from Portalarium takes over the airwaves on Avatar's radio, and she actually gives prizes out to people that are at the party, but she says their names on the radio, so you actually have to listen to Avatar's radio to win those prizes. At 4 o'clock on Avatar's radio, DJ Golden Wing goes country because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And at 6 o'clock on Avatar's radio, Dr. DJ Selly goes faster and louder with hits from the 70s and 80s rock music. Now, that brings me to the extra special 7 o'clock presentation. Oh, wait, that's February 22nd. Never mind.
Busy hour on Friday.
Sorry. That's February 22nd. Never mind. That's why it's not on the calendar. Haha. Never mind. So 7 o'clock, if you're interested in PvE tonight, you can always go to the Phoenix Republic PvE nights with Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malakis and go hunting somewhere. If you're more interested in PvP, the EVL guild, Every Virtue is Lasting, is actually having a Capture the Flag event if you want to go to that. Zone to Jarlaxle. And if you're interested in more mass open PvP, you can always go to the Town of Vengeance at between 7 and 8. There's an open PvP event, so just run around town and kill everybody that you see. If that PvP is not your style and you don't really want to go out and kill things, you can always join Bo and Bloodgood in Kaer Drakwitch and stare at the sky just to track the stars. Bowen's doing an awesome job with the astronomy in game.
Absolutely. I was going to say, maybe we should go give Bowen a visit tonight.
And do some streaming, and yeah, maybe it depends on whether or not I'm in front of my computer at 7. At 8 o'clock on Avatars Radio, Professor DJ Kiley's doing his show. And then at 10 o'clock, between 10 and midnight, we actually have Apollox Evan Hart with his Rock Block. And that is all of the events for Friday, January 29th. And I don't think I have time to do the rest of the weekend. Or do I? Well, let's do the rest of the weekend. Quick. Yeah, well, I forgot. You forgot to. Well, that and
I didn't know
one
you were
of.
jumping into the calendar.
Sorry, but we've got 3 minutes left. Okay, let's go ahead and do this really quickly. Saturday morning, 9 a.m., PAX Layer's working hours. That is with Winfield. Early morning. Then 11 o'clock is Avatars Radio's church service, Church of the Dark Star, with Amber Rain as the High Priestess of Chaos and Kazan Phoenix Fire as the representative from Virtue. At noon, the Baron League Construction is having a social event where you can go to their Harvest and Craft show. At noon is also the Welcome Quest for Release 26, where they go and do a bunch of player-owned towns in Shroud of the Avatar. 6 o'clock on Saturday, we have Phoenix Republic Social Nights. That is going to zone to Kazan Phoenix Fire for that. Sunday, 8:30 a.m. is the PAX Layer weekly meeting, the early edition. At 2:30 is going to be Gust Ball training with Seamus McGinnis of EVL. At 3 o'clock is going to be some Gust Ball matches. You can always zone to Sand or Seamus McGinnis to go to that. I don't have the actual location because it does vary by week. At 5 o'clock is the BMC Gridiron registration. Make sure and register because the event does begin promptly at 5:30, and that is the BMC Gridiron. Then from there, we have at 7 o'clock the PAX Layer meeting proper, zone to Winfield for that. And then 8 o'clock, the last event of the weekend, which is Fishing with Winfield. So thank you for that. And I'll let you do our thank yous, Laz.
And look
while I drink some water.
You got it in. You got it done in time. And we're going to get out of here on the hour maybe today. Alrighty, folks. That's going to wrap it up for us. We said thank you. I Rilled. Relics by Rilled. Get 10% off of all your soda swag on Relics by Rilled using the promo code NDNN. And we're going to get out of here. You probably catch us over the weekend doing a stream or two. Otherwise, we'll look for you on Monday. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for the follows. We really do appreciate what you're doing for us. We do it for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to... I forgot his name. What was his name? Vision for joining us in the studio today, as well as Led Zepp.
All right, folks. Join us next time on NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, and anything else we can bring you from Shrouded Avatar. This is Laz.
And Jack.
We'll see y'all next time. I miss Casey.
I do too. What am I going to do without him? I love you too, baby. Oh, baby. Dude, you only touch me in the night.